everyone, Sue here again from Sue's Dolbrodmaeth garden today, and it's the 15th, sorry about the noise, Simon's just starting up the strimmer over the other side of the garden. It's the 15th and it's about 12:15. We're out really late this morning, this lunchtime, and I'm going to start on the other area of the garden. Simon's doing over where the trees were cut, and I'm going to start on this really bad end now that I've been putting off for yonks now, but it's about time that I sorted it out. So let me just show you what we're doing today. Oh, by the way, even though my son probably doesn't even watch my videos, Michael, happy birthday Michael. It's his birthday today, my youngest son's birthday today. Happy birthday Michael. I think he's gone to Suffolk to see his best friend that he used to know years and years ago. So happy birthday Michael. I will put it at the heading of this video, happy birthday Michael, so hopefully he might see it and watch it, who knows. Anyway, thank you. I'm just going to show you what keeps coming up on my phone. Anyway, it's gone off now. Some sticker thing that I'm not interested in. I do not want to put stickers on my feed. Anyway, really annoying me. I don't know what's going on now. The picture doesn't look like it should. Anyway, I'm going to show you the bit of the garden that I want to do today, which is this bit here. So we're going to start over here today. We're going to trim up these bushes here and here, and concentrate on this area just around the pond at the minute. So this bit of the garden is what we're concentrating on right now, and maybe this here because I've got my loppers. But I'm going to concentrate on this area of the garden and tidy it up because I can only do small bits at a time. I'm going to start with the dogwood at the back and cut that by half because that will get too big. I do not want it that big, and I'm probably going to lop a bit off that holly tree there. I might leave the perris at the back, and then we have another dogwood here which we will cut, and we will cut this by half as well. Anyway, I just want to show you, these are the hellebores here. These are all white ones. I need to uncover them because the flowers are nearer to the base. There's some there. So I need to clear up this side of the garden because the only flowers we have in the garden at the moment in our region are these hellebores. So we need to be able to see them, and they're all white ones. So let's crack on. What I've been doing today. So as you can see, I've been cutting back these bushes. So I've cut back that one, which is dogwood, and there's a dogwood. And then I've cut these back here, cut back the hydrangeas that have been growing in here. I'm going to have to rebuild some of the wall. So as you can see, I've done those two bits at the end, but I really want to rebuild this bit here because if you look here, there's a bit right at the bottom that's come out. So I'm going to rebuild that section and just basically put slate on the top of that bit there as part of the wall. So I'm going to do that, and we've got a load of plants growing on it here, but I will rebuild some of this here as well. And as you can see, there are the hellebores. You can actually see them now. So they're our first sort of flower that comes out. I chopped the top off of this tree here. I still need to trim it up a bit more, and I've chopped up some of this bit. There's still a little bit of trimming needs doing at the top. But if I go around this way, you can see it looks really light on the camera, but actually it's getting really dark now because I think it's about 5:30. So yeah, because we went in and watched the film Warcraft for 2 hours. That was good. Anyway, so I'll be coming back out tomorrow and doing this, and I'll just show you what Simon's been doing because he's been working really hard today. So all this bit's going to be cut out. Simon got some brambles out of here, and I said when I see any I'll tell him. So tomorrow, so I've done this section today, which is what I wanted to do. So I've basically done this section. It just needs clearing up on the ground, and then I'll work my way over to here and give this berberis a haircut. And that thing at the back is too tall. We'll cut that a bit. Yeah. And then what else is there to do? There's these. Yeah, this bit here needs cutting. So I'll trim this bit up tomorrow. This is periwinkle. Yeah, my poor little plant's getting suffocated there, so I'm back to clear that. This one here is really, really, really spiky. So we'll cut that with the shears and make it into a nice shape. In fact, we're just going to trim the top of the tree there so I don't get too tall. I might have to trim the top of the holly there so I don't get too tall. See my Paris there? That's beautiful, isn't it? I love it. I've got another one in here somewhere. And then we'll work our way through the jungle and we'll trim these. We'll cut this right back here because it's growing in the wrong place anyway. But also we'll cut these by half, these plants here. I do have a rose in there somewhere. It's probably getting a bit choked by the, these things. The rhododendrons trying to take over the whole garden. But I can't cut those because they're going to flower again this year. But I do have a rose in here that needs to breathe. It's there. Back there, there's a rose which needs to breathe. Then we clear up all down here, move all these logs, clear up underneath them and push them back. So it's actually really, really tidy. And then we go around this side. This will be the end bit because we need to rebuild this wall here. So this all needs rebuilding, all this wall. These need parting because that's a standalone tree. And the rhododendron's getting a bit carried away, so I might have to trim it back this year. Trim back this holly tree here needs trimming back. And then this fir tree here. I always keep this one a nice shape. So I will go around all these and trim them up. I do it every, well, I haven't done it. I never done it last year. So I don't think I've done it for like 3 years. And they really do need a haircut now because they just get a bit unmanageable. The Paris is going to flower, so we won't be doing anything with that. And that's not a hard size. I only want to cut a little bit off the top. You can see where they need to cut. But the holly trees, we don't want them to get unmanageable. And here's a couple of elderberry trees. There's a hydrangea in there. I did move my rose that was over here into another area of the garden. I had a white rose here. So I moved that. And then we're going to sort out some kind of wall here. I'm not sure what we're doing yet. I'll ask Simon what we're doing there. But this rhodie is struggling here because it's being squashed by these trees. Yeah, and the Paris here is being squashed. So we need to sort of thin it out a bit so that each plant has its own space to grow. Otherwise they all get a bit overcrowded. And it just looks like a jungle. I mean, it looks nice, but I still want to trim it up a bit because we've got holly here trying to grow at the front. It needs a bit of room. The rhododendron, though, God's sake. This rhododendron. Oh my God, you should see the stump on this. I need to put a connection to the video of this back from 2020 when I first cut it. It's absolutely massive, the stump of this. It's huge. I've never seen such a large rhododendron. Anyway, Simon's gonna, I don't know what he's doing here. This crazy paving bit. Anyway, that's it. It's getting really dark now, so I'll turn the camera around and say goodbye. And I'll show you the other side of the garden tomorrow. And I'll just do a continuation, really. And actually, I'll just do the continuation, so I won't say goodbye. I won't show you what I look like, because my hair's all over the place. Very, very messy. The lights just come on. That shows you how dark it's getting outside. But I'll see you again tomorrow. So it's the 15th today. It's my son's birthday. Happy birthday, Michael. Hope he got his card. I know he's not home today. He's gone away for the weekend. So I'll speak to him when he gets back. Anyway, see you later. Bye for now. Bye. Sue's Dolbrodmaeth garden today, and it's the 16th of February 2025. And I think it's about 11:30. Anyway, I've just fed the chickens and I've come back out to where I'm going to continue doing some works. So I've got a pair of shears and my cutters right this moment, so I'll get the rest of the tools out in a little while. But I want to make a start again on finishing doing this side over here. Let me just show you what I want to do today. Today is that I want to finish trimming these bushes back here and this one here I'm going to finish trimming back, and then I'm going to finish trimming this one here as well before it starts growing. As you can see, it's got new growth on it already. Keys.
Filming so early, Bob.
Do you need the keys for the garage?
Oh yes, in the garage.
Because they're in there, aren't they, all the tools? Okay, so yeah, I'm going to trim this by half as well. This is only a flimsy little thing, but I just don't want it getting too big, because otherwise it starts coming out here, as you can see. And then I want to clear the front of this before we start tackling the periwinkle. I'm going to clear around this poor plant here that needs a good clear, and then I'm going to hack this one back. That's the really spiky one, yeah, and just basically clearing through here, because there are some daffodils and stuff. I noticed Simon's trodden on those. Yeah, they've been trodden on. Oh dear. Yeah, because he was through there yesterday hacking out some brambles. He's going to do that again in a minute. So let me get on and just show you. I'm just going to start. Okay, let's get on. Oh, I need to trim the top of the Paris. Okay, bye. No. Sue here again from Sue's Dolbrodmaeth Garden today, and I think it's just after 12 o'clock. I haven't been out. I've only just literally come out because I was trying to sort some paperwork out. Anyway, I had a nice conversation with the lovely lady at the bank today. It took me ages to get through because everything's automated now. I did get to speak to a real person, and she was very lovely and helpful, and very understanding. So I'm trying to sort of, oh, you don't need to know what it's about, but it's to do with the business. But I just needed to sort of connect something to something, and I'm having difficulties doing it. But I still haven't done it. So I'll have to try again later, because I needed to come out because I was starting to go a bit stir crazy indoors. So I can only stand so much paperwork, and then I have to stop. Especially when you're talking to automated machines these days and not real people. Really horrible. I don't know which way the world is going, but I don't like it. Anyway, I want to show you what we did yesterday outside in this front bit. A lot has been done. There's still a lot more to do, but I've just started on it, so I thought actually I better stop and record before I get too carried away clearing, because then you won't realise how much I've done. So I just want to show you what I've done the other day, and Simon cleared a lot of the periwinkle. So I'm just going to show you. I did start recording, but I didn't finish it because the weather was absolutely awful yesterday. It was very cold. Today is a lot nicer. It's not wet. There's no sort of weird misty rain like we had for the last 2 days, which is sort of like where the clouds are falling out of the sky rain. Anyway, I want to show you what we did. So I've done all this the other day. So I've trimmed up all these bushes here. I'm just on my way round this area. I just trimmed up this one here. Then I'm going to get down on my hands and knees and clear the ground. It's easier that way. I was just trimming this one. I'm just going to do this one now. These are really spiky, these things. But I just wanted to show you. Done that one yesterday. Cleared a lot round here. Simon pulled off a lot of the periwinkle off of there, so we want to keep that under control so it takes over the whole garden. I found some primulas in here, look. I sorted out that bush. That took me ages. It had a lot of periwinkle growing through it. There is another one of them things there. Sorry, I got a bit distracted there. So that one's got no flowers on it at the moment, but hopefully it will have some. I was clearing up that plant there. I see that I need to just do a little bit more. Cleared this one here, thank God. Poor little thing. I sorted out them bushes there. They've been trimmed. Just need to cut the top off of the tree because I don't want it to grow too big. And then I need to get in there and lop the top off of that. I might have to get Simon to do that. He's getting the hedge trimmer thing out, so I might get him to do that, because that would be it's getting a bit tall. Need it brought down. Anyway, I'm going to clear this bit here along this edge. I managed to move some of the leaves back yesterday, and as you can see there are some bulbs in here. We've got daffodils. I mean, we have trodden on some. Periwinkle there, we don't want that. I managed to trim all the berberis as well. I'm not cutting it too short. That's short enough. Yeah, so I just want to continue doing this bit. But I thought I'd better stop and film. I'm treading on a load of crocuses here. I thought I'd better stop and film because before you know it, I would have done it. Because I don't take long once I do something. I just get my teeth into it and it doesn't take me long. As you can see, when we've done all this, and we've been clearing the rubbish as we've been going. I need to cut that dogwood there. This one here is kind of a bit mental. I don't really want it that tall there because I've got the Paris tree, which is beautiful, and it looks lovely once it gets the flowers on. And it's lovely. It has bright red coloured orangey tones to it. And we want to cut this right down, at least half, like there. Get rid of a lot of that growth because these grow really quick in one season. And we need to get in there and cut that hydrangea right down. I notice it's got some leaves growing, but we need to get rid of all them dead flowers on there now. And just basically go through here and tidy it all up. That's what the mission is. We're on a spring cleaning spree at the moment in the whole garden. So yeah, okay. And also I'll show you the other side where Simon was working the other day, and we trimmed up our ornamental cherry tree as well. Okay, let's crack on. Bye. What I've been doing today, so I've been over here. I just put my some string I found in sort of polytunnel when the guy's done a plumb line, I think it was. Anyway, we finished today, so it's about 4:20. It's gone really, really, really cold. It was nice earlier. Anyway, I've done a lot over here today. So I have actually, let me show you. It's still a lot to clear. It's not done yet, but getting there. So I've been clearing this sort of area today, all around here. Now we've got a lot of rubble, which I said to Simon we're going to have to take out some of it, because when they've done this wall and stuff they had to get rubble, so we need to get rid of the sort of main rubble, because remember we're going to have wire across here, so people won't be walking on here. Simon wanted to put some gravel or something across there. Whatever, I don't mind, whatever he wants to do. Anyway, so I've done that. Cut down some more of the plants, trimmed up the Paris today, trimmed up the rhodie, all these, all trimmed. There they are, the little things. And then I went over here, so there's some steps here, see? And I started clearing up this bit over here, which is in a bit of more of a jungly mess. And cut down the hydrangea there. Oh sorry, there's a plane coming. So I didn't catch it. Training planes they are for the F-15s. Anyway, yeah, there's a rose here. Need to make sure we don't cut that one. I accidentally cut one over the other side. There's a plant there. That's quite a pretty plant if I remember it. And the hydrangea there. So tomorrow I'm going to continuously clear through here and around the back of these beautiful plants here. They're looking good, aren't they? So I found some more of those there, and then just keep clearing it. So I cleared a load out of leaves and twigs and God knows what today. So we'll just keep on doing it. Oh, and I cleared this, cut this right back because it was really tall. So I've cut it back by half. It will grow back. No need to worry about any of these plants. I mean, this is an elderberry. They grow everywhere in this garden. So just have to try and keep them under control. So it's looking good. Getting there. Should have this finished by Friday. Nearly finished it now. I said to Simon I need him to cut that tomorrow. That and the holly, they need to be cut by half because they grow really quick. And I just want them as trees, as you can see. Not great big enormous trees, so everything has to be kept manageable size. These ones over that side, these ones, they need cutting as well. All these elderberries are going to be cut right down about the size of this. This is a dogwood, so we've got lots of dogwoods growing. You just have to keep them under control because they will try and take over your whole garden. Because as I've said before in a previous video, which you might not be watching, over there where that bright red one is, that one plant took over that whole garden area over there with all the roadies squidged in, and we took it all out, and it was a really hard job, but that was years ago. So we have done so much work here, it's unbelievable, because all these things just grow like weeds. They all just grow like weeds if you let them, like this. Periwinkle's beautiful, I love it, but I don't want it all over the garden and it climbs all over the plants and suffocates everything. A bit like these beautiful lily type flowers that come out in the summer, but if you leave them they will take over the whole garden. But they're really easy to pull out. I know it looks horrible right at this moment, but I uncovered this one, but they will, it soon will look good. Once things start growing again, I need to cut all these down. These are the big tall things with the purple flowers on. They're quite like, they're really lovely, but you have to keep them under control, because if I remember when we first moved here, apart from taking out trees out of this bit, which is what all these logs are, yeah, we had to take out 2 trees here in this area of the garden. These purple things were absolutely all over this side of the garden. This place was a jungle when we moved in. I'm not joking, it was an absolute jungle. And we have done so much work here. And I said to Simon, you just got to remember how much work we've actually done here when we get a bit like down about it and that we don't feel like we're getting anywhere. And now we're tackling that bit over there where we've had them trees taken down so they don't fall down. Much nicer for that beautiful tree. Now, anyway, this is looking really good. I'm getting this will go all nice and green and it'll look pretty in the summer. And I'm going to put some flowers in here. I've got all them staties that grow in the polytunnel. I will plant them in here. Because wherever these lily things, if I don't want them, I just dig them up. They grow everywhere. They're everywhere in this garden. Absolutely everywhere. So, that's it. I'll just turn the camera around, say goodbye. Oh, Simon's, he's been busy in the garden. I'll show you that in the next video because, yeah, actually I'll leave this bit for now. How long is it? It's not that long. And I'll put what Simon's done in tomorrow's video. So, see you later. Bye for now, everyone. Sue here again from Sue's Dolbrodmaeth garden today. Hair's looking a bit grey. Anyway, I've just come out in the garden because it's just after 12 o'clock. I have actually been doing paperwork this morning. Yesterday I didn't come out at all because we went to town. Had a good old chat, sorted out our carpet again when the guy is coming to do the balustrade as well. So that should be in a couple of weeks, so that'll be good. Simon has been really busy in the car park, like clearing the ground. I will show you that later. He's still doing it at the moment. It is very wet today. Not really rain, it's sort of like mist stuff that makes it absolutely soaking everywhere. So I've actually just come out, literally. I'm just going to do a bit of work, a little while, not long, because it's hard work to crawl around when it's all wet, and a lot of the work I do over the other side is crawling about, but I do want to trim up a few more things over the other side today and clear the ground a bit more. So I'm going to do that for a little while, for about an hour or so. Then I've got a ton of washing up to do because we only wash up like once a week or once a week and a half, and then we because we don't have our hot water on all the time because we can't afford to put it on every day because it costs a fortune here. So we put our hot water on when we want a bath and when we're going to wash up. I just noticed over here there's loads of stuff coming up. I think this is the garlic. Is this garlic here? The little bulbs of garlic that I had that I put in here. I just noticed that they're coming up. I need to move that plant off of there. What's that underneath? Any there? Oh, that's died. That's completely died to death, that has. Well, let me just show you. Oh, I'll turn the thing. This is garlic. Let me just smell. We'll soon know. Yeah, that is. That's garlic. Those tiny little cloves that I put in. Oh, so we've got more garlic round here. I've got garlic round the other side. That plant there completely died, brassicum. Hopefully it might come back. If not, I'll have to get some more off Steve. Yeah. Anyway, that's good. I just noticed that. I put all this stuff on here, which is like a deterrent for slugs, supposedly. But there's not much growing in here at the moment because I prepared it in the winter and I've just left it. There's a couple of plants in here. There are some primulas in here which I could take out and move around the other side of the garden so that you can see them more. There's some foxgloves here. Over here is not much growing at all. It's just like a dead plain. There we are, nothing going on. These are starting to come back. I have to clear. I can see there's a tulip trying to grow in there. See that? See if it grows without the pheasants eating it. And then we have some weird grass. Quick look around the other side because I haven't actually looked at this side of the garden. So here's all our hedging. I will be taking a bit of it out and putting it over the other side like I keep saying. These things are still like this. I did put loads and loads of leaves on here in the autumn to feed the soil. So these are completely full up, these beds, with soil. Over here are beautiful, hello, and the girlies. Is there any food in there? Hello, 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 hello. Oh. Anyway, let's go over here. I can see some daffodils. Yay! The fruit bushes are growing. Oh yeah, we've got to do some moving here, haven't we? I'm going to move this one and cut it right down. Yeah, let's move that. And there's some more daffs here growing. Oh, they're all coming up. Oh, there must be a load more over here because we've got tate. Oh yeah, we still have to move some stuff here. Yeah, the gooseberry in the middle. Need to move that while everything's sleeping. I have already cut these, but I will check them again to make sure there's no crossover, you know, growth. And that's not really on there. It's actually not on there. Just check those. And here we have mine. This ground might be slippery here, so where you are, I think it is. Probably why I've not been over here. Here's some primulas here. Tate. The little weeny daffodils. Can you see them all coming up there? I'm not moving from this spot, by the way. Nothing going on back there. Yeah, there are some things growing that I put in there last year. I would just leave that for now. It looks a bit scruffy, but it's just leaves because I covered it with leaves. Because they make a good mulch, and they feed the soils, so it's free. I'm all for free stuff. I've got loads of these here. Sandra loves these, my friend. We went round and collected loads before she went away, and we've got a load more again. Just noticed there's a light up there on that tree. Must have been years ago when that was on. We didn't put that on there. Anyway, just going to show you what I'm doing today. So let's quickly go over to the other side of the garden. I'm not going to be out here for long. I've got some food in the oven cooking. for dinner today. I just want to show you over here. So I'm not going to touch these leaves today because they're all soaking wet and they're not pleasant when they're wet. Better when they're dry. So what I wanted to do, probably just cut that. Or I might not do over here at all today. Simon's over there clearing the car park. He's doing a patch a day, that's what he's doing. Actually, what I might do is move the, that's what I need to do. I need to move. I might not do that today. Don't know if I can be bothered to do that today. I might just come over here and do this. And then I'll go in and do the washing up, because I think the washing up is quite important now. Hello! Different bloke has got the sheep, I think. Look, it's a big pile of wood chip here. And I need to move some to over here. Down this end. Oh, some daffodils there. Did clear that. And then I wanted to put some more over this side. Simon got this rubbish from round the back. Oh, that's what I'll show you. Over here. See this? This is the stuff that's on our ceiling in the kitchen. That's plastic. So we need to keep that. And then over here, found some more metal here. So I've got to contact the metal guy. And then we've got to go through this. This is the old flue and the old stove, and a metal sign, an old metal sign from the Dolbrodmaeth. See if you can see what it says. It's very old, and it says the Dolbrodmaeth River Bar and Restaurant. That's what it says. Isn't that weird? That's a good bit of metal there for the guy. And that's metal there. And then Simon was clearing. Oh, look at all these primulas here. See that? Just growing there. Primroses. It was clearing this bit here. Because this is a big job, but we're not doing this. We can do this when we're open, actually. Because it really, nobody sees around here. This is not for the customers to see. But this all needs still clearing. And this is where he found them old signs. And we think there's a load more rubbish that there's, whoever dumped it there donkey's years ago has been dumped there. So this still all needs clearing up round here. I think we've got to order some more gas soon. I think we do. Yeah, I think we do. Yeah, so in here there's quite a bit of rubbish. There's some wood there. And yeah, so this is the bit we're clearing. On this bit, this used to be a gas tank. Because this is the old thing for it. Pipe work. Because now we have this, which has a oil tank in it for our oil. But that must have been years ago. Simon was clearing all around here because it was very, very messy. So we've still got some rubbish to get rid of. But he was clearing all this, and then we need to paint this back this year. But that's something we can do when at our leisure. Did paint a building here, but you can see it's gone a bit manky. Around here it needs painting. This didn't get painted. It's still a creamy colour, by the way. That's not the green. So that still needs doing. That's a job that needs doing. Over there, he's got to put the thing on for the fire escape stairs. There's a bit of wood that goes on there, and that needs to be put back on. And then that needs painting back there. We get some brown paint and paint that. And then all this fencing could do with a good bit of painting. But nobody sees this. This is for our own peace of mind to do this. And that's where my two lines are. I'd rarely ever put anything on the line, by the way. I usually hang it in my back room and that's my laundry room where I hang up all my washing, and I've got a dehumidifier that dries all the washing. But in the summer I do try and put some washing on the line, but you have to clean all the lines first. You can't just put washing on, you have to make sure you clean it. And then you've got to remember to bring it in. That's my problem. I don't remember to bring it in. I always forget when I put washing out on the line to bring it in. Anyway, look at that big long tree there. That's a bit spindly, that one, isn't it? I think it's alright. The guys must have went round their whole garden to check their trees, to make sure they're alright. Because that's what we've had done. We've had all these taken out. This was covered in spindly half trees, and we had to have them taken out because the storms we get these days, we're a bit wary about trees falling down. So we'd rather just get them sorted out and not have to worry about them. And these had already been lopped halfway. A few years ago we had the tops cut off, and then we've just had to have them taken out completely because next door had one that fell down, and we had one that sort of split, came down and landed on the branch of this massive tree here, which is perfectly gorgeous. But this is all open now, so you can see light. It's amazing. Looks like we're a sort of, you know, logging place now. So we've got enough wood to last us for donkey's years if only our stove worked properly. So we're not sure what's going on with that right now, so we're not using it. And we're waiting for an expert to come to tell us what's wrong with it, because we think there's something wrong with it. It's not working properly. So we're not using it until we've got it fixed properly. So it's just as well we're not open yet. I just noticed some more bulbs. Let's just go around here and have a look around here. I just spotted something. Look at this big bit of slate. Wow. Look at these. Oh wow, I just spotted them. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? I love spring. I love it. These are all the bulbs that I put in there a few years ago. Not last year. 2 years ago, I think. Oh wow. They're all coming up, look. That looks great. Anyway, the rhododendron here. I bet these rhodies are going to be really happy that they can breathe, get a bit of sunlight, if we ever get any sun. But they get a bit of light in the summer. Look, all this lot, that rhodie there. I swear these have grown since these trees were taken out. We don't do much over here, we leave it. But we need to sort this out. So we've got some stuff here that I need to cut off. All these black bits, you don't really want to see that. I might need to cut some of that. Oh, it's a shame that he just didn't plop it over this side, because I really could have done with it over this side more than that side, because all that there needs a coat. There's nothing on there now, so we will do that. And the only thing we have to watch over here, because this is ivy everywhere, is just make sure it doesn't strangle the trees that we have, existing trees. And we had to cut, if you look there, can you see that? Hold on, let me just show you this, because look here, this is tarmac to go here. I think we might need a bit more than that. Need to do a straight line across there and tarmac that bit, because cars, not good for cars. Anyway, over here, look, if you look there, can you see that? That there, hanging there. That is the root. That is this here. See this here? This is ivy. See that? Simon had to cut all these off from the base, look, here. And you have to watch it, you have to watch this ivy. It doesn't, because when it gets this sort of hard thing, it really puts a lot of pressure on the poor tree. Look at the size of this trunk in this tree. Absolutely enormous. It's huge. I'll stand over here and get a better idea of how big it is. It's absolutely massive tree. These trees, they're just something else, aren't they? They're just amazing. We've got another one here. Another huge tree. I love these trees, they're just huge. Oh, there used to be a light up there, look. Used to be a light. This garden once must have looked really lovely once. Oh yeah, look. There's something up there that needs all taken down. It needs to be gone. And then you've got that beautiful tree, that's a different tree. That's a different one, it's got different bark. Look at this, look how old this tree is. I've never really looked at it that much. Wow, these trees are just amazing in this garden. Anyway, I love this tree. Well, I love all these trees, I love them. I love the big trees. So we've got rid of all the sort of conifer trees, because they're the ones that we've had to have taken out of nearly the whole garden, because they come to their end of days and then they become a hazard. You can actually see the sign for Dinas there now, which is really weird, because you could never see that before. See, they still got some sticks. That's what all our trees look like, all them sticks. But we had them all taken out. We didn't want any of them left. So they're all gone now. Gone, gone, gone. And we've still got these beautiful trees. Look at that. Absolutely massive tree. Anyway, that's enough of that, because I've been on there for 16 minutes now, just showing you around the garden. But it's nice for you to see the garden, because this is parts of the garden that you never get to see. Because these sort of private areas, the guests don't come round here. They don't come up here, they never come up here. But, you know, this isn't for them to roam around. They've got the whole garden over there. This is sort of just the woodland area. These trees will all take off now. These little holly trees. So we will keep an eye on those next. And the rhododendron there is really doing well already. That's already grown loads since these trees have been taken out. So we'll just go through here and trim it a bit. Well, hard to trim. This is, yeah, not trimmable. But take out the brambles, just go through it, take out a lot of the sticks and the brambles, just tidy it up a bit. And we have some more holly there. Holly grows like a weed here, by the way. Holly is profuse here, so I think that's the word. Holly and ivy grow really, really good here. And elderberry. These is elderberry. Elderberry. They just grow everywhere here. Elderberry. Oh look, I just spotted the snowdrops. Oh sorry, we haven't finished yet. I just spotted the snowdrops over the other side. Let me just show you those. Look. So we've got some daffodils here. So I cleared this bit the other week. This bit, all this. I cleared all this, because I want to put the wood on here. So I'm going to do that in a minute. I need to just trim up my rose there. This is my rose that Simon bought me for my 60th birthday. This one here, beautiful rose, David Austin rose. But look here. Hello. Look at the snowdrops. I'm trying not to disturb the sheep. We've got some girlies here. They've actually put silage out for the girlies. I've never ever seen the silage thing before, ever, in that field. It's the first time ever. They never have silage. Look at these. I did sort all this out in the winter. You can see, look back over the video of me sorting this out. And clearing all the weeds off so you could actually see the snowdrops when they came through. That looks amazing. The only thing we've got to do over here is trim up all this hedging on not a day that's raining, because you will get soaking wet. This all needs a good haircut here. Oh look, some more snowdrops over there. They're really big ones. Look, see them at the back, hiding. Oh, look at them. Look. Look at them. Let me just take a couple of photos. Been in for lunch, come back out again now. It's 3 o'clock I think. Anyway, I cleared all this bit so far. I said to Simon what we need to do is move these bits of wood and chomp off the plants growing underneath them and put them back. Because if you look there it gets quite bad, so we'll do that another day. I'll just clear the stuff around the logs. As you can see I've got this whole basket of stuff, not basket, trolley. This is just from this bit here. So I'm going to continue clearing along here. As you can see I've got the plants, all the debris from around this lovely plant here. So I've done that. So we just want to clear this bit now. So I'm going to continue doing this for now. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'll see you in a bit. Bye. I'm not sure what time is, but I've finished doing the front of where all the wood is. I said to Simon I want him to move the wood and then clear underneath the wood, and then we'll put the wood back because it's very higgledy-piggledy and quite scruffy, and a lot of the plants are growing underneath the wood, pushing all the wood up. Let me just show you a load of stuff that I got from along this edge today. So I've done just behind the wood and the front of the wood, but as you can see it's all in a bit of a mess. So I said to Simon we need to take it all off and straighten it all out and then put it all back so it's neat, because I remember when Simon put this down, it was when the tree was cut here I think, and we just literally just threw it down without clearing it first, but a lot of the plants are growing underneath it, which is annoying, so we need to sort of tidy it up a bit because it's a bit untidy, and now I've sort of, you can see how untidy it is. I couldn't get that grass stuff out of there, but I did clear the back of it, so I sort of cleared the back, got all them dead leaves off, and then tomorrow or whenever, not sure if we're coming out in the garden tomorrow because I think we've got to go shopping at some point because we're running out of food. I'm making everything stretch as much as I can, but yeah, need to go shopping at some point. Anyway, so we've got this great big trolley full of stuff today, and I've done this, so I'm really pleased that I've done this bit. So I'll have to clear up round here, and this needs cutting. Then I'm going to tackle, not the roadies at the moment because they're all going to flower, so we're not going to cut any of the roadies, just the ones at the bottom underneath. I tidied up some of the ones under here that you can't actually see. I need to get in there, and once the roadies are done behind that bush there, on this side, this bit, I need to cut that right back like that, because there's a rose there that needs to have some light when the summer comes. The roadies will be coming into flower. They're usually in flowers sort of late March, early April time, and as you can see we need to separate them because they're all going into one clump, and then we need to cut this holly. As I said before, top of the holly needs to come off because it's getting too big. I've tidied up all these plants, they're all trimmed. You can see all the ones I have done. That little holly there, I took the top of it off so it's small, and I did the I think there's an elderberry back there. I hacked off all the branches so it's smaller, and then I will, once we've done all this side, Got to do all around the other side of it yet, but that won't take long. Then I've got to rebuild the wall around the other side. Oh, and then I was going to rebuild this wall because I haven't actually done this bit yet. So I've cut the bushes, but I haven't cleared a lot of the ground yet. This is a creeping plant. So I said to someone, I don't want to sort of touch that really. But what I do want to do is try and sort this bit of the wall out here. Simon said he can use the mallet to bash that back in, because I was going to dismantle the whole wall so I could get to it. But he said, no, don't do that. He said, oh, get the mallet. That tree stump might be able to come out. Looks like it's rotten, doesn't it? So this is a whole job for a day's work, is doing this wall, I think. And then it's just a matter of clearing the ground off, getting all the bits of leaves off and everything, and cut off all them dead bits on that plant, hellebore there. It always does that. I think the frost gets to that one a bit. This one's alright. And then this is a gigantic fern here. But that's it really. So getting on well with it. Still quite a lot of work to do. Simon's got a massive job over there that he's doing, clearing that ground there of all the grass. And then once this side's done and I've built the wall and everything, I've just got this side left to do. And then this side will be done. That won't take long. I don't know what we're doing with that car park sign. It looks very scruffy. But we're going to have to take it down. Maybe get some signs made on to go on top of these signs. Right, so it looks more professional. I don't know what we're doing there. Anyway, we'll get it done eventually. Soon, because we're opening soon, so we have to get it done. And then all I need to do then is tidy up around this bit. And now down there, just get all the crap out and cut down the elderberry tree there. And the one round here, I haven't done it yet. This one here. And then just tidy up again. I have done all this. Just shows you how scruffy it gets so quick. And then with some kind of mole, dug up a hole. And then go over this again. But this is not for the guests. This is for me. This is my bit. And get Simon to put my gate back on. And paint this in the summer. But these sort of jobs we can do when we're open. But we are getting the balustrade and the wire. So along this bit is 5 pieces of wire going up. So that will stop people climbing up on that wall and climbing down it. And then from there, over there, and round the other side, all glass. So that people can't, you know, they won't be climbing on the garden. It won't be like that, so people won't be climbing up and down the garden. And it's for safety, obviously. We don't want people falling off the wall. Anyway, I'm just going to turn the camera around and say goodbye, because I'm well and truly had enough of this right now. Okay, just show you the birdies. So we're on there. They're the birdies. They can see me. So I have some spent lard, which I'm going to be making some fat balls with for the birds. So I've stopped buying fat balls for the birds because I don't know what's in them. And I use lard. So I thought, well, you know what, what I do is just soften it a little bit and then put a load of the bird seed in there. Because this is the mixed corn that I give to my chickens and some mealworms mixed up. And that's what I will put in the fat balls. So I haven't done fat balls. So I just give them our food. Not my food, chicken food. Hello. And a blackbird, a female. Hello. Hello. And they all come over here. Anyway, that's it. Now I took my hat off. Anyway, I don't care. Thing is, with living here, you don't care what you look like. We go off to the shops with our scruffy clothes on, our slippers, only up the garage. It's literally up the road. But yeah, you just sort of don't care because you're so busy working all the time that you just need to get on. Look at this rock. And I found this in the garden. I just thought I'd put it with my rock collection I have out the back. I'll just throw it on there for a minute. Anyway, I'm finished for today because I really have had enough, and I actually need to go and wash up. So I can't do any more of this because I will be completely knackered. And I think I've done a good job today clearing along that wall there. That needed doing. That was like my next mission. And the next job I'm going to do is clearing that rest of that area up. I'll show you what I do. It just needs to get it done before Friday, because I said I want to do this in a week. Two training planes they are, because we're on the Mac Loop. Don't get them very often, but interesting when you do see them. Anyway, that's it. So I'm really happy with what I've done today, and I'm happy with what I've achieved so far this week. But it's, what day is it today? Wednesday. So I don't know if we'll be coming out tomorrow or we're going to go shopping. I know that when we get our teeth into something in the garden, we like to finish it. So I don't know if Simon wants to go shopping tomorrow or Friday. Either day, I don't really care which day we go. We've got enough food to last us till Friday, I think. But then we do need some butter and stuff like that. Anyway, we're trying to clear out our big freezer, get all the stuff out, use it all. Because ready for the, like when we start getting loads of food again for the guests and stuff. I'm getting really excited about it, by the way. We're ordering some wood. I think we've got to order some board and some wood. But we did find out yesterday, the guy where we're getting the balustrade from in the shop, his father is a carpenter, and he can cut all the wood to size for us and plane it all. So we're just going to get the wood from Travis Perkins, cut and sent to his shop in Dolbrodmaeth, and he'll cut it for us and plane it, and then we've got to get it back here somehow. Might have to ask Steve if he'll help us with the roof of his car. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. We're getting nearer and nearer to opening, and all this work that we're doing is for that, so that the place looks nice when the people come. We want it to look amazing, as best as we can do, you know, with just me and Simon doing it. So I'm going to put some kind of like salt or something on the grass where Simon's going over it, so it doesn't grow back, because salt will sterilise the soil. So that's what I need to do. So yeah, I'm going to order a load of salt. I think they've got some on special offer at Holic at the moment. A big bag of salt, so might order 2 bags of salt and then get the job done. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please give me a like and a thumbs up. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again very soon in the next video. Bye for now. Bye.